I am making 2 ingredient apple bites. I'm actually gonna make it 3 ingredients, but you can make it with 2 if you want. Spraying my pan with my oil. Opening my can of Crescents, which seem to be sort of falling apart. Can of apple pie filling. Now, if you want a homemade apple pie filling, Dining on a Dime, Volume 1 has an excellent apple pie filling that you can freeze. livingonadime.com is where you can get that recipe. Now, we're gonna take our Crescent, we're gonna sit it in here, take an apple, put it in with a little bit of the good stuff. Now, I make this 3 ingredient because I don't think this has enough sugar and cinnamon. And so then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on, roll it, and there you've got 1 apple dumpling right there. A little bit of goop, cinnamon and sugar. Oh, yum. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some cinnamon sugar, sprinkle it on top. We're gonna bake these babies. Ooh, yum. All right, here we go. Oh, yum. That looks delicious. Okay, this is apple dumplings.
Apple dumplings?
Yes.
All right. Let us try it.
Winner?
Very good. Yum.
Mini apple turnovers. You're gonna roll out your dough. For this one, I like the butter flavored biscuits. Then you're gonna take your can of pie filling. I like to add a little extra cinnamon to my pie filling. And then what you're gonna do is in apple pie, now blueberry and cherry you don't have to worry about, but for apple pie, the apples are kind of large. So I cut them up in the can with a knife first, just like so. Then just stir in your extra cinnamon. Yum, that looks delicious. A little bit on one side of your turnover, just like so. Fold the turnover and crimp it on the edges. Then you're gonna place it on your cookie sheet. Take a little bit of water, tap the top. I don't see people give this tip very much, but if you put a little bit of water on the top and then sprinkle it with cinnamon and sugar, it will hold the cinnamon and sugar on there better and won't fall off quite as much. We're gonna do this with all 10, put them in the oven at 350 degrees and bake for about 20 minutes. And by the way, guys, if parchment paper is not very dirty, like I used this before for cookies, just reuse it. Don't throw away perfectly good parchment paper that just has a little bit of cookie oil on there. You can reuse it several times, especially if you're making cookies. I'll probably be the end for this one because of the leftover little pie filling there, but reuse your parchment paper to save some money. And there we have our little mini apple pies. These recipes are in the description below and on our website at livingonadime.com.
I am recording now. How would you like me to record, Mother?
The frosting, just drizzle the frosting all over. Give it that yummy goodness. Hello, today I'm making 2-ingredient apple pie bowls. All you need is a can of cinnamon rolls and apple pie filling. These are so yummy, delicious, and super easy to make. Now, what you're going to do first is spray your muffin tin. Now, first you're going to take each of your cinnamon rolls and smash them out. Don't even need a rolling pin for this. If they fall apart, just roll them back up. Next, we're going to take our apple pie filling and we're going to cut it with a knife in the can just to get the apple pieces a little bit smaller. Now, if you want, you can add optional ingredients of a little bit of butter and extra cinnamon and sugar or nutmeg, whatever flavorings you would like. This has enough cinnamon with the cinnamon rolls that I think we're good, but the butter does add an extra little flavor, so if you want, you can do that. And save your frosting packet. Okay, so now we're going to push each one of these into their little muffin cups. Then you're going to take your apple pie filling. You're going to fill each cavity. You need to put these in the oven at 400 degrees for a regular pan or 375 for a dark plant pan like I have here for 15 to 17 minutes. Okay, now we have our delicious apple pie bowls. Look at those. Oh, doesn't that look yummy? Okay, I totally forgot to add the frosting. Just drizzle the frosting all over. Give it that yummy goodness. The recipe is in the description below at livingonadime.com.